my name is Carly. I'm a flower farmer in Central Oklahoma. I live on a farm with my husband and my 2 kids. My faith in Jesus is a centerpiece of my life. I'm humbled that I am in the position to homeschool my kids and grow some of the food that we eat. Here in my community, I run a subscription flower service. During flower season, I harvest flowers every week that my family has grown on our farm from seed. And I create bouquets for my subscribers to pick up. It is an indescribable feeling to hand a bouquet to one of my customers and see their face light up with joy. Sometimes when I greet them on Saturday, I can tell that they've had a really good week, and this bouquet is just a beautiful cap to that. As we're all making our way through life, sometimes they share with me that this is a really hard time for them in their journey, and I pray the bouquet I give them is instrumental to God to reveal Himself to them when they need it the most. I grew up in Central Oklahoma in a small town called Chandler. Both of my parents grew up here as well. My dad pastored here in Chandler for 25 years. And I grew up on a small farm and was homeschooled with my 3 siblings. As a girl running around the farm, my mom started taking note of my desire to always be creative and my love of painting, sketching, and photography. Her words, "Carly, you're an artist." I ended up becoming a nurse. My favorite part of being a nurse is having the honor to care for patients at the end of their lives. Death strips away all pretense. I've prayed with them, listened to them talk about the good, bad, and ugly parts of their journey, and held their hand as they crossed the line of worlds. I've walked through some very difficult times in my personal life where my faith has been challenged. The patients I've cared for that are in their final days who believe in God demonstrated so much peace and trust that even in death, they radiated joy. The impact those people had on my life was immeasurable. They were dying, yet even at this critical point, I had them speak to me, seeing somehow my struggle with faith. And they said, "Let me pray with you," or "God wants me to tell you that He loves you." Interestingly enough, my husband, Pedro, is also a nurse in the ICU. He graduated from nursing school during the pandemic. He witnessed more people die in his first year of nursing than some people do over an entire lifetime. But I want to make an effort to put my trust in God's plan. For now, His plan is for us to grow flowers and for my bouquets to hopefully bring joy to anybody who experiences them. Recently, I've had the honor of doing flower arrangements for some weddings and for events, and I am so blessed and excited to have the opportunity to have my bouquets bring life to so many people at one time. To see a bride on the best day of her life, surrounded by my flowers, just the truth and the beauty of it all. Back here on the farm, my family and I are going to be good stewards of our land and our animals. Taking care of everything that God has trusted us with. We never truly know from the outside what somebody is going through in life. Maybe my flower arrangements are at an event that is either professional or is celebrating something, but someone in that room is quietly in a very different place in their life. One of those storms that they're just filled with grief, yet they turn their head and see the flowers, and that's a sign God is here. It's all been worth it.